Welcome back to Unnamed Nurse. Let's spill some tea. You know it's going to be one of those shifts when you finish a report and the nurse says, well, knock on wood, everyone is stable. Let's break this down. In hospital lingo, this is translated to absolutely nothing is stable. And buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get wild. But sure, let's call it suspiciously quiet day. You walk into the unit and everything appears normal. Okay, something's sus. Because after years of nursing, if something seems fine, well, the universe immediately says, nope, time to make it interesting. 5 minutes later, chaos ensues. You don't say a word. You don't dare risk the possibility of jinxing your shift. You just start scanning your patient's chart like you're in a low-budget detective show that has a 17% Rotten Tomato score. Okay, vitals? Interesting. Mood? Suspiciously cheerful. Gut feeling? Something ain't right. You catch the tiny stuff. Your patient's oxygen saturation, technically speaking, is fine. They had hip surgery yesterday and are hanging out at 90%, but emotionally, it's wrong. The IV pump is beeping like it's trying to confess its sins or something. The patient who suddenly feels fine just giving you bad vibes. So you do what nurses do best. We ignore peace and choose complete paranoia. Just waiting in anticipation for shit to hit the fan, and somehow it works. Sometimes it even feels a little weirdly poetic, like you're kind of Cinderella in a way. But instead of a castle and a ball, it's your own little corner of the unit. Different rooms, different patients, just quietly taking care of people in your own space, and somehow becoming the nurse you're supposed to be. While everything else around you goes bippity-boppity-boop, chaos. A patient tries to get up alone. You appear out of nowhere like you teleported to their bedside. Hey, Bob, where are you going? To the bank. Not today, Bob. It's closed. Another fall avoided. Or your patient's blood pressure is 90/50. You hold their morning metoprolol and hold off on their Norco for a few hours. By lunchtime, their blood pressure normalized to 117/86. Crisis averted. No applause, no trophy. Just you and your spidey nursing senses questioning your life choices. Then there is emotional support, also known as free therapy. But you're also charting, answering call lights, and trying to not forget where your damn report sheet and pen are again for the umpteenth time today. Side note, why do report sheets vanish into another dimension? I check every pocket, the bedroom, the bathroom, clean utility, and every computer station, just to finally find it in the same side pocket I forgot that exists every single shift. A scavenger hunt is a part of my nursing assessment at this point. You chart, you assess, you fix things that weren't broken about 5 minutes ago but are now aggressively trying to be. You walk 14,000 steps in a 10-foot hallway, and somehow someone still manages to ask you, are you busy? No, just preventing reality from collapsing, totally free. And then the shift ends. No codes, no dramatic saves, no standing ovation, no Academy Award for the best nurse in a leading role, just pure exhaustion. The kind where your body feels like it filed an HR complaint against you, and HR never responded. You hand off report, tell the nurse nothing major happened, which technically is very true. However, you stop and think, the only reason nothing major happened is because I stopped everything major from happening. You're freaking welcome. No one saw what I did today. Good, that means I did my job well. I'm a badass nurse. Where is my daisy at? Thank you for tuning in to Theme Shift 2 Invisible Shift. If you're still listening, thanks. You're incredible. Stay tuned for part 3 of 5 themed shifts. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, or suggest any topics you'd like to hear next. Unnamed Nurse clocking out.